All right, hey, Stoking, New Year Eve to all out there in Raceland, more importantly, Lifeland. I got the, share this shit on my Facebook account. Oh, damn it, not raving live, but racing live. Right now. Stop by. Stop by. For all a great start 2026 after wildly lame fuck ice. Okay, let's see if it's posting. Posted. All right, yeah. I don't think I got anybody viewing. That's okay. I ain't tripping. Fired up. So yeah, anybody who may be checking this out, again, Stoking New Year Eve to you. Hope all are well. It's a great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. 2026. We are on the cusp of. Pretty fired up about that. Pretty fired up to get in some racing tonight. See what we can do. Yeah, fired up. All right, see what we can do over here in the Asia Oceania zone. Got a slight improvement on my qualifying time. I have yet to get into the 135 lap, which was my ultimate goal for this week. I mean, there's still plenty of week left to go. I mean, it's crazy, right? We're only halfway through. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath. It's going to happen in the next couple nights. All right, so yeah, 3 minutes till race time. Yeah, fired up. Yeah, Stoking New Year's Eve. I'm officially an old man that it's New Year's Eve and over here chilling at the house, getting in some racing as opposed to my wild and crazy days of my youth, which I was actually just meditating on. I was thinking about, I kind of think about this every year. Back in 2013, that was my first sober, first sober New Year Eve. Well, since I was a child anyways, drank for 28 plus years of my life. And I'll never forget that night. It was kind of a crazy end to my first year not drinking, which sucked. I hella didn't want to stop drinking. I mean, I'm going to keep it real, right? And about 6 months into not drinking, my then girlfriend, who I frankly got sober to kind of try to in some way salvage our relationship that I destroyed with my active alcoholism, right? She left, and I was like, what am I going to do, right? And I'll never forget, man. I remember I was taking out the recycling after work. I had kind of made plans to get in some skateboarding down in Marshall Way with the good homie Purple Rain. Shout out Perps. And I remember thinking, like, taking out the sun wasn't even down yet, right? It was still kind of early. I remember thinking to myself, like, you know what, man? Maybe I could just drink tonight and start sobriety back again in the morning, man. Yeah. And I don't want to say I think about that, right? But I do think about that, like, pretty much every year, right? That was it was wild, man. Like, getting through a New Year's Eve without drinking, man. So, shout out to everyone out there who may be going through a similar scenario this eve of the new year. And, anybody who may be struggling, looking for assistance, man, I guarantee there's a solution out there. Feel free to reach out to myself. Feel free to reach out to anybody. Feel free to just like jump on Google and find out how do I get fucking sober. And I guarantee you, there's a solution out there. So yeah. Anyways, I know a lot of y'all aren't alcoholics. I come to find out that not everyone is like me and my peers. But yeah. Anyways, just throwing that thought out there. All right. So yeah, Wednesday night, and we're gonna have some fun over here. Hopefully. I say that now, right? It's always a lot more fun if you're winning. And yeah, done this. This is going to be my second race of the week. I did my first race last night. I hadn't really had time to hyper focus on it. Qualifying, just been oversleeping, right? It's fucking winter time. It's hard to get fired up to get up in the morning. I got to go to work. And yeah, so I was able to got a pretty decent qualifying time. When I first set my times, which at the time were pretty low globally. I think my lowest time I had, which now this 012 is now eclipsed my previous low, which was like a 0.059. At the time I set it, it was like, I don't know, 600 globally. I think this one right now that I just set is like 700 globally. So a lot of cats have been getting faster. A lot of cats have been having the time to, frankly, work on the course. I really haven't had as much. So, anyways, yeah, see what we can do over here. Fired up, just get in some racing. Hey, look at that, sitting in pole. We got the good homie, the Fumi. We got the Lex, the Milikomia, the Ross 618. Good to see these guys. And got some other homies out here. Hopefully, we're going to get a good run, have some fun. All right. Yeah, so Stoking race night to all. More importantly, Stoking life night for everyone out there. As always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race. I'm a fun-ass race, like competitive race. Check out the homie in the P10 spot, rolling the Scirocco. Good on him. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race. I'm a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude. Certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hit their cars in my car. Don't get mad. Talk smack. All right, here we go. First race of the stream. First race of the day, second race on the week, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun out here. All right, so yeah, rocking my custom Ultraman livery, courtesy of the good homie, the great Phil Castro out of the Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Phil Castro, in case you guys don't already know, Philness Games, GT, or maybe it's just Philness Games. Yeah, PHILNESS Games. Yeah, that's a good homie, man. He doesn't do the dailies like he did once upon a time. He's more of a focusing on making sick-ass liveries for cats and lobby races. But yeah, that's the homie. So if you don't already know, check his page out. All right, so start off on the softs. I'm gathering maybe the homie behind me did the same because he's smoking up on my shit. That's a good homie, the Fumi, running the Atenza. See if we can't get a good entrance and exit through there. I don't know, dude. The way my car broke and accelerated out of there, either I got mass acceleration or they had some contact back there, or I don't know what happened, but the homie, damn, I missed my acceleration point right there, big time, didn't I? Anyways, long story short, I'm gonna be smart. Probably gonna be only rolling these tires for about the first 5 laps at most. After that, I'm gonna switch over the mediums for the remainder of the race. Ran that strategy last night. It worked pretty decent for myself. It could have been better. I had a few penalties that definitely hampered my progress throughout the race. They don't call this the Red Bull penalty ring for nothing, man. This is definitely a course you want to be on your toes. Be aware, because the penalties will pop up seemingly out of nowhere, man. Yeah, tough one to go on. So, yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, given the amount of separation I'm building up right now, I'm wondering if these guys behind me are all on mediums. Maybe I'm the only one who went fucking... Maybe I'm the only one who was... Ah, shit, that's probably a penalty right there. Speaking of which, only one dumb enough to go softs and get a penalty. Yep, I fucking knew it. Motherfucker, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. It's not a good start to my... Not a good start to my race. But, yeah, I was hoping ideally to keep it totally penalty free. Not the case. I'm probably going to be losing about a full second, so I'll still come out with a good lead, but that's definitely not going to help my chances moving forward. So, yeah, hopefully we can get a correction on the rest of that. All right, much better entrance and exit on that portion than last lap. But yeah, homie is gaining on me back there, so shout out to all the homies on course tonight. Good to see all these guys. Always a treat to get over here in Asia. I haven't raced over in the Americas yet, just kind of feeling this race out. I don't know what my ultimate strategy is going to be, you know, for the race week, what I'm really going to be focused on. What I ideally want to be focused on is not gaining motherfucking penalties. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, again, lost about a full second right there. Let's see if we can't push this separation back up again. Yeah, being that I'm continue to build on the separation, I'm gathering again the homies must be on the mediums behind me. Keep my driving smart. Yeah, I'm just gonna really play it extra cautious, man, and just again focus on not getting any penalties. And again, because right now running my softs, I think I'm gonna be able to I'd hopefully get some good separation from these guys behind us. So yeah, doubt I have any viewers. A-okay. But if anybody does out there have to be checking this out, again, shout out to everyone. Hope everyone's race week as well. More importantly, life week. Again, we got some turbulent times across the planet, as Lord knows, especially here in the U.S. So I hope everyone out there is looking out for your family, looking out for your friends, and yeah, man, I was actually just chatting with this dude at the job today, and we were talking about I was selling auto batteries specifically. And he was asked about the total price. He's like, you said it was going to be X amount of dollars. I was like, yeah, well, you got to add on tax on top of that. He's like, tax, what for? And I'm like, oh man, you got to pay ICE, dude. And yeah, you see my sign back here, ICE, in case those that don't know. That's Immigrations, Customs, and Enforcement right now, which has just gone fucking ballistically insane here in the U.S. under the current fascist fucking regime. We've got occupying the federal government out of Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Fucking tragically embarrassing, disgusting, unnecessary events happening, man. And yeah, man, so yeah, we were chatting about it, and yeah, we just had a really good conversation, this customer and I often do get to meet a lot of really great people who come to my job, you know, and I enjoy talking to people, and you know, I think for a lot of us right now, it's, you know, historically, like, politics are kind of taboo to talk about, especially, you know, in public scenarios where you frankly don't know anybody. You know, you're almost like, you know, I got like my thoughts and, you know, whatever, right? That's my shit. Well, I think right now what's going on here in the U.S. especially, man, is not a time to be silent, man. It's a time to discuss, man, and recognize that what we may be feeling right now with what's going on with the persecution or the continued persecution and the heightened persecution of historically persecuted motherfucking communities in the U.S., right? I'm talking about I'm talking about people of color. I'm talking about immigrants. I'm talking about people of the LGBTQ community. You know, shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there, man. Shout out to everyone in the world, man. You know, it's again, it's really sketchy times, man. And I think we really need to. It's almost a time not to be personal. It's a time to reach out and And you never know, man. Someone might be going through some gnarly shit, man, and they're really concerned, man. So, just myself having this conversation with this dude today, that might have helped him out. I know, Lord knows it helped me out, man. Because it's almost like, how do you keep your head on your shoulders, man, with the continued insanity that's going on, man? So, yeah, much love to everyone out there. Hope everyone is doing okay. All right, so, yeah, my tires are definitely starting to mad degrade. And I think at this point right now, I'll probably be getting in the pit, so I'm not really sure how it's going to help me out. I don't know, man. I think I might actually try and run it one more lap. Let's see how the braking zone goes through over here. Yeah, I can tell that the tires are definitely starting to get a little bit sketchier versus the start of the race. Definitely losing some time to the homies behind me. So we're going to get out of here. They're going to be, again, I'm assuming these guys start off on mediums just by the major jump I got on them from the start. So, yeah, I'm thinking, man, it might be best just to jump in on my racing hards right now, or rather racing mediums. Nah, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to go for one more lap. Although I don't know if maybe that was the brightest idea. Definitely losing a lot of time to the homie back there. So is he going in the pits? He's not going in the pits. Someone went in the pits. Someone was on racing hards too. All right, so yeah, tail end of, well, about a third of the way through, right? Lap number 6. The tires are definitely starting to go away. But yeah, I think we're gonna, all goes well, I get a little bit earlier braking through here. Be smart with my throttle control. Yeah, I don't know if I was just playing too cautious over there earlier. Yeah, definitely got a much better exit right there. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be jumping in the pits right about now. I gotta be smart about this because this entrance is kind of sketchy. Woo! All right, so here we go. Jump in the pits. I got the homie immediately behind me. I got the Wizard Prang coming up. I want to say, who was it that went in the pits last lap? I think that was the Jebron who might have done that. All right. Oh yeah, BB6 was on mediums. Okay, now he's gonna catch up to me since he was on mediums. I was on soft. So yeah, homie was killing it. All right, see what we can do. Stay competitive. Start off pole. Currently in the P8 spot. Whole lot of race to go. Yeah, this homie's going to be coming up on me real quick now. Now he's going to be on the racing softs. He's going to be having a major advantage on me. I should have maybe even jumped in the pits a lap before to kind of even out the ability. I don't know. I'm kind of getting separation on him right now. So let's be smart about these tires. Yeah, so fired up again, everyone out there who, again, I don't think I have any viewers yet, which is A-okay. More importantly, I hope everyone out there is being well and staying safe and having some joyous times with your families. Again, all things considered, man. Crazy ass shit going on in this country or around the world. But you know, I mean, still, I mean, it's fucking, you know, it's still a time. I think, even though, you know, things are looking pretty fucking, frankly, dire and gnarly, man. There's still a lot of good shit going on, man. Oh man, all these guys are running on mediums. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Frankly, in order for me to hold on to a strong position, man, I'm gonna have to get lucky, man, because these guys are gonna be fucking killing it coming up the next few laps, man. So yeah, again, see what we can do. Yeah, my thought is, my ultimate goal tonight is to get in at least 2 races, if not 3. I doubt I'm gonna be going crazy and doing something like 4 races, man. This race is just pretty fucking long for me to be able to kind of sit in one spot. So yeah, we get at least a couple. See how it feels after that. I'm just fired up to get in some racing. Been jonesing the races all day. I was watching actually the good homie, the Tyrannosaurus anti-meta. I'm sure a lot of cats out there familiar with Gran Turismo 7, especially the streaming familiar with that cat, man. One of the GOAT racers in the world. Definitely one of the GOAT content creators in Gran Turismo. One of the first cats that I discovered as far as streaming, looking out for assistance with like lap guides and you know, things like that, man. Yeah, I think pretty much you got to be living under Gran Turismo or Trial Mountain Boulder, as I like to say, to not be familiar with the Tyrannosaurus, aka the anti-meta. Alright, so I got the homie cruising up behind me real tough. He's now also got the fastest lap. He's going to be on way better tires than myself. Very nice entrance and exit on his part. T1 on that. Kudos to this homie. I want to say I ran races against this guy before, so I know he's a good dude. Go ahead, go. I was making sure homie had some space. Shout out to the homie, the BB67, for holding back right there. All right, so lap number 9. Start off in pole. Currently still sitting in P1, but I think I'm going to really have to luck out to hold my position. Because again, this guy's on soft tires. He started off the first. I don't know how many laps. He must have did. I think he did 6. So I have a feeling his tires are going to be really breaking down. Go ahead, go. I got you. You good? Yeah, I didn't want to cock block him, man. That you know, again, man, we got thus far. We're lucking out with a lot of separation from the guys behind us. So I'd rather let him get by, not have to worry about, you know, stupid ass unnecessary defending, and you know, not slowing him down. The homie's been keeping it cool. He definitely had opportunity to dive earlier and kept it hella honorable. So shout out to the BB67, man. Way to keep it super honorable, bro. Don't worry, bro. You ain't gonna worry about me. I'm not a diver. Holy diver! Yeah, definitely not a fan of the deal. Woo! That was really pushing the limits of the penalty zone. All right, lucked out right there. So yeah, especially right now, man, let him get by. He's faster. I'll stay in his slip. That'll help me out, even though these guys behind me are on the are also on the racing softs, which we're. Whoa, Jesus, sorry, bro. We're also coming up towards the end of the race, which means their tires are going to start breaking down, right? And my racing mediums are going to be holding okay. And I was, you know, like I was telling the homie the job the other day, man. Like, shout out to the homies, Tristan, the Man Dog, and the Ernesto, man. I'm kind of cool on I don't mind driving on tires that are a little bit slick, so to speak, right? Like the racing mediums versus the racing softs, or even if my softs are starting to wear down. To me, it's just kind of like sliding on my skateboard wheels, which frankly I don't really do much of anymore these days, sliding around, right? Like I'll still go out and get mine, but it's pretty difficult for my old ass arthritic body to push it like shit, just like I did like a year ago, man. I'm noticing my body My arthritis is really starting my age is progressing, man. Same with my arthritis. All right, so I'm kind of style biting on this homie. He's really taking a wide interest into this. All right, looks like he's starting to get a little bit loose. Holy moly, I don't know what happened behind us. Either these guys had some contact or, yeah, I don't know what happened, but our separation increased from just under 4 seconds to now like 4.5 seconds. Again, shout out to BB67, man, running some real clean laps. Gained a little bit more separation. Shout out to that homie, dude. So I might have to reconsider my strategy next race. I don't know, man. I'm kind of comfortable the way I've got my shit working. So I mean, he's able to make that work for him, man. Then more power to him. Again, I don't want to really hyper experiment with it. I think that basically, essentially, if it's working for me, it's kind of like, for lack of a better term, it's tried and true. Then I'm kind of like, fuck it, man, let's just stick with it. Yeah, shout out to this guy, because I know his tires are getting probably really worn right now, and yeah, he's continuing to hold real strong, man. So shout out to the BB67, man. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely got one penalty. I think even with my penalty, he would have still been holding strong on my shit, man, so good on him. Again, I'm just trying to, as much as possible, stay in his slip, but paramount for myself, I want to keep it penalty free and stay out of losing control of my vehicle. All right, here we go. Final lap coming up. See if we can't, now that his tires are starting to really wear down, see if we can't make some progress. Oh, I think he might have got a penalty right there, but he's got a good amount of separation. Yep, he got a penalty. I was like, he went really wide right there. Again, I know his tires are really starting to lose it now, so. Keep my line clean through there. Get in his slip. Just a little over 6 seconds away right now. Or rather, 0.6. Now we're getting closer to 0.5, which, if I'm able to keep my shit clean, I might be able to regain the position coming up on this final turn up ahead. All right, so I'm going to brake a little bit earlier because I notice these medium tires aren't gripping. Yeah, again, I know this homie's tires are starting to really get down, but again, shout out to the BB67, man. Ran a sick-ass race regardless of the outcome. It's been a real treat. Share the course with these guys, man. So shout out to all the homies on course here tonight over the Asia Oceania zone. Woo! Shout out to that homie, man, doing the honorable thing, getting over the side right there. All right, so it looks like we can get out of here with a motherfucking P1 finish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fired up, dude. Super fired up. Man, all right. That was wow. That was a great race, man. Wow, man. BB67, man. Homie killed it, dude. Wow. Yeah, it was that one penalty, man. What a fantastic race, man. Fantastic. All right, so race number 1 in the books. We'll get out of here with a podium finish. I will take it. Let's go. All right. So yeah, be definitely jumping in a second race over here shortly. Fun ass race. All right, so quick pit stop pre-race. I shall return. Pardon me. Be right back. Pardon me. All right, we are back. So I was just kind of meditating on, I think that last race, right? I went all the way until the basically the start of the 6th lap before I switched over to the racing mediums. I'm wondering if this time I want to do it on the start of the 5th lap, but I don't know, man. I just feel like that one extra lap gives me a slight advantage, and frankly, if it wasn't for my own 1 second, or excuse me, rather 0.5 second penalty, it might have worked out even a little bit better. So either way, man, great race again. Shout out to the BB67 that last race. Shout out to the homie Fumi who was out there. Shout out to all the homies on course, man. Always a treat. I shouldn't say always a treat, man. Sometimes I deal with some wild ass energies over here in Asia, just like any other region of racing in the world, right? You're gonna encounter some very aggressive driving styles from time to time, for lack of a better term, right? To put it euphemistically. So yeah, either way, man, just fired up to get some racing, man. These guys at the job were talking about setting up a Discord as well. So I don't have one of those Discord setups yet. I think I'm gonna at some point tonight likely get going on that as well. Don't know if I'm gonna be putting that into play tonight, but we'll see. Yeah, what a difference! I think specifically in the racing hards, man, you can just really hit the throttle super early on a lot of these turns, a lot more confidently versus the racing mediums. But yeah. Let's see how we. Obviously, this ghost I'm chasing is just about 0.012, which in the grand scheme of things is like nothing, to get to the 135 laps, which is again my ultimate goal. I want to try and hit before the end of the week. I don't anticipating it happening anytime soon, but I mean, you also kind of never know, man. Sometimes those laps just like everything just works. Yeah, I know Cyrus was talking about in his anti-meta video that you want to keep it in second right there. I just find I get a better exit if I keep it in. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just when I keep it in second, it seems like I always come out there slower. So I'm gonna keep it again with what's been working for me and take it from there. And just fired up to get in some racing tonight. It's been a killer day, with the exception of the shitty ass motherfucking rain we got going on here. Central Valley, definitely not feeling that. Ooh, see how that penalty zone? Oh man, if I would have gotten that just a little bit cleaner, I might have. Well, let's see what sort of improvement I can make over here. It won't be, well, this will be improvement on the lab. It's not going to be a 135, that's for sure. Alright, so got enough time for just one more lap, see what we can do over here. Alright, that definitely wasn't ideal. Now, was it? Yeah, I was about to say, did I get away with it? But I did not. Alright, fuck it, let's just warm up. Not gonna have time to finish another lap, but see what we can do to have some fun. Yeah, fired up again. Stoking New Year Eve to all, everyone out there. It's another sober New Year Eve for myself. As a matter of fact, I'll be hitting 13 years sobriety this coming February. So yeah, I got quite a few under my belt at this point, and it's I tell you, man, I definitely do not miss those days of drinking and using, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I still will get the like just the thought of a Tecate with some salt and some lime will frankly make my mouth water, right? Because man, that shit was hella delicious, right? I remember how dark it got, especially in those last few days of my drinking, man. And, just constantly ruined everything. As a matter of fact, I was kind of meditating on this last night, man. Just life in general. I mean, I think like a lot of like youths, right? Like everyone's supercomputer upstairs right under our skull is just like a little bit tweaked out, and reflecting back on some of my weird ass behavior when I was a kid, man. Just really, I don't want to say mean. It's just weird ass shit that I didn't have to do, and I look back on it now and I'm like, God, man, like you were such a dick to that person, man. Like you didn't have to be I never went into it like wanting to be a dick. It just kind of happened. You know what I'm saying, man? I think like, especially like we're in our teenage years, we're kind of just like getting through life, figuring out what's going on. And, you know, we make mistakes, man. And then for myself, once I discovered the alcohol and drugs, man, and like, oh, okay, like, this is how I can fucking like be a dick to other people and not trip out on it, right? And anyways, yeah, that's how it goes. Ken Kota is in the lobby. That is the good homie. Those that don't know, Ken Kota is a good homie out of Japan. Also a YouTube streamer, the homie in the P5 spot. So those that don't know, check him out. We got the homie Mad Mitch. We got the homie the Menchie. We got the homie Hyper Thick. Shout out to Hyper Thick running the fucking Superman. That's fucking sick. Yeah. So see what we can do. I want to say last night Mad Mitch was also on the races soft strategy. Start the race. So we'll see how it goes over here. Just checking to see if anybody was out and about. I put up on Facebook that I was streaming live. I had grand ideas that maybe some of the homies might stop by and say hello, but that's not happening. All right. So anyways, hey, speaking of the homies, shout out to all my fellow racers on course. May you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety rating. So have a fun ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I say it is always my primary goal is to earn and keyword earn in the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally is important. Maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I am. Man Dog is in the chat. Stoking New Year Eve to you, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Those that don't know, that is the Man Dog from the job, the very good homie. Oh, let's stay out of that penalty zone. Woo! Fucking did it. Yeah, bro. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, my first viewer. First motherfucking viewer of the night. So shout out, yeah, everybody out there, which I don't really think there is anybody else out there to be referencing right now, but that is the good homie, Man Dog, fellow GT7 racer from the job. Yeah, shout out to Ernesto, shout out to Tristan, also fellow racers. Not shout out to Chris Marty, who is not racing GT7. We're trying to talk him into it. Shout out, or not shout outs, also to a couple other homies from the job that we've been trying to convince, man, like, get in some racing with us, man. Oh, shit, what happened to the Mad Mitch? Did the homie go in the sand? Oh, shit, hell yeah. Oh, shit, Mitchie goes in the sand as well. So we barely survived that shit. Homie scored the penalty. Oh, I wonder if he also had dirty tires. I wonder if that's what happened. Go ahead, Mitchie, I got you. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Definitely had to alter my line right there because I don't want to smack the homie. That is the homie. What do I got coming? I got Super Thick coming in. Super Thick is coming in, super hot over there, so I got to be smart over there. Smash it in the super. Shout out to that homie, man. That's a bold vehicle choice. And judging by how much more acceleration I got out of there, I'm gathering he's probably also on mediums. No, I don't know. He's super gaining on me now. I want to say someone was talking about that vehicle had hella straight line speed. But yeah, I tried a couple other cars. I tried the Megane, I tried the Mazda, both vehicles. Well, actually, Megane, I'm kind of like, not really so great with. I think maybe there's only one race I've ever really ran it and had some success. But the Mazda 3, I definitely ran really strong historically. Couldn't get it to work for me on this course right here. Yeah, he's got to be on mediums back there, the hyper thick, man. Because I just came out there way faster than him. So yeah, man, Doc, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Are you, assuming you're still there, you getting in some racing tonight as well, my dude? Are you plotting different ways to chop off motherfuckers' heads? Those who don't know, the Man Dog, also he's a what's that? I forget the fucking Evil Dead Rising. I don't know. He plays one of those fucking games where you just like kill people all the time. And I gotta say, man, some of the videos he shows me, man, no judgment, man, but they're like very beautiful, even though it's like obviously you don't want to see people like losing their motherfucking heads, right? But it's beautiful theater, man. So anyways, yeah. God, what's the name of that fucking game he plays? I forget. All right, so lap number 2 is coming to an end. 12 laps total this race. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good run on through here, keep it penalty free, and hopefully get a strong finish. The homie Menchie had a mistake. The homie Mad Mitch also had the mistake. And wow, Mad Mitch got knocked down to 7th. He must have got bogged down in the sand. Get back on that throttle ASAP. So yeah, fired up again. New Year's Eve, just a typical New Year's Eve for my now. Moving on in years, back in my 20s, I would have definitely been out all night, probably seeing Primus and some other band play somewhere in San Francisco on New Year's Eve. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I still love going to shows, and I would love to go catch a show, man. But when you get to be my age, frankly, there's not too many people out there that want to go to shows anymore, and I gotta go to work, not tomorrow, but the day after, right? And I'd rather just like kind of like make sure I get a good night's rest. Try and get some skateboarding tomorrow. I think it's gonna be pretty difficult. It's supposed to be another rainy, shitty day here in the Central Valley, so hopefully I can be able to get some sort of shred on. I don't know. I might have to mission out to the Bay Area and look for a dry spot, depending on. I don't know. It's so damp outside. There's so much moisture in there, and I hear the temps are supposed to heat up, which is a sign that there's gonna be more moisture coming in. That even if I find like a covered parking garage or something, like fog might set in overnight, just humidity in general, which is not conducive to keeping my skateboard wheels, gripping to whatever surface I'm attempting to roll said wheels upon. It's kind of like it's not unlike being on racing softs as your tires start to wear hella down, or like on just like a course in the fucking rain, man. You get in one of those rain races like at Spa or at Tokyo or some shit like that, right? Once the road starts to get hella slick, man, all bets are off, man. All right, so again, last race I went 5 laps total before I ended up switching out the tires. I'm probably going to end up using that same strategy this race. Ooh, want to be smart right there. I think I've definitely botched this turn many laps. Otherwise, I might have had a little bit more separation than I currently have from the homies behind me. But yeah, keep the keep my lines smart, but at the same time keep my foot on the motherfucking throttle and see if we can't again try and get a little bit more. Maybe I went all the way to like lap number 6. I know I did quite a few laps. I know that. Whoa, Jesus! Woo! Yeah, I think after this one, I'm gonna call it on these fucking tires, man. I don't know if those guys are battling behind me or both of them are on mediums or what's going on. And my tires are definitely getting a little bit toasted upon, so yeah, I think this is going to be the lap. I think this is definitely going to be the lap. We're going to be switching them out. I don't know, man. I might even... Maybe these guys back here are actually on racing sauce right now. I'm contemplating going one more lap. We'll see. Nah, I don't know, man. They're getting pretty haggard pretty quick at this point. You know, fuck it, dude. I'm going for one more lap. Let's just go do it. Holy shit, didn't I just have like a hyper thick? Hyper thick was definitely on softs. And try again, get one more lap out of these suckers. They're definitely getting worn down big time. Holy shit, I got like 5 seconds on the homie now. I don't know what happened back there. Yeah, these tires are definitely toasted at this point. Hell, you know what? I probably could even push these tires one more lap if I really wanted to, but yeah, I really don't want to. Woo! Okay, here we go. Going to the pit P1 after starting podium. We'll see how it goes. Menchie is going by. I think Menchie was on. I think Menchie was on. He must have been on mediums. So he's probably going to go one more lap. Let's see how we do. Who was it? The homie that was super thick or hyper thick? Hyper thick's the homie that was running the mediums. So he's 5 seconds back, 4 seconds back, and gaining. This tire is going to be pretty broken pretty well. I think he was on softs, right? It appears to be like I'm kind of gaining, or rather building on my separation. But I think this is where the difference is going to be, is coming out of these turns over here. So I'm on mediums. All right, we're good. Yeah, the mediums are like kind of like going from really worn down tires to like almost kind of just like slightly better and less worn. All right, Mad Mitch holding strong up ahead. Good on that, homie. Oh, Mad Mitch, that's what he was doing last time I raced him last night too. He was also doing like a really cool tire strategy, which really played out and worked out well for him. So shout out to that homie. Got Hyper Thick again behind us, killing it. And yeah, Mad Mitch is up there. Mad Mitch destroyed my fucking shit last night, dude. He's fucking, that's the homie, and he's hella fast, man. So shout out to that dude. But holy shit, I got the fastest lap right now? I didn't even pick up on that. I think the total time for the pit's going to be like 30 seconds, right? My lap pace is definitely better than that first race too right about now. So yeah, let's keep on pushing it. Here, yeah, the homie Mad Mitch is going to the pits. So let's see what we can do over here. So yeah, forgive me if I'm going to radio silent. Frankly, there's just kind of no one talking to me, so I'm not really mega tripping, dude. Just gonna have a good ass time and see what we can do. All right, so a lot of race to go, but yeah, as of this point right now, man, I'm not too displeased with where we're at. Again, a lot of race to go, so I really want to be smart about this. But yeah, continue to build on separation. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe, oh, the Tank Neo must have gotten past the what's his face, the Hyper Thick. Looks like Mad Mitch is now P3. So shout out to that homie, man. Mad Mitch again, super fucking fast. I want to say when I raced him last night. Now, to be fair, I had I think a total of 2, if not 3 half-second penalties last night's race, man. But he still kicked my ass by like over 10 seconds. Yeah, I was like nowhere near him, so I'm gathering he's got a quicker pace than myself. But as of right now, man, hey, I will proudly hold on to this current fastest lap. Not too many 137s. I'm gathering now that maybe 137 laps are where at pace I want to be. I got quite a few 138, so ideally I want to, look to see where I can prove. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like a blind race for me, but this race is, I don't feel uncomfortable at the Red Bull Ring, but it's, it's still relatively early in the race week, and I haven't quite figured out exactly where I'm at, right? I haven't entirely got my bearings going. Hey, Mad Mitch moved up to Q2. Fuck yeah, bro, go get it. Tank Neo also Tank Neo takes back the spot. Wow. Yeah, that's not an easy technique against the Mad Mitch, man. So I'd be interested to know what's going on back there. I might have to check out the replay. Oh, a lot of separation separation's building. I wonder if they're having some contact back there. And again, I'm not really going to be worried about that as much as just focus on what I can do to keep my lines clean, keep them straight, and again, get out of here. Second race to roll, the strong finish. Yeah, fired up. I think after this one, all goes well, I'm probably just going to end up calling it for this version of Streamers. I don't know, maybe I might go crazy and jump over another region. I'm not on one of those gaming computers, so if I do decide to switch over to another stream, I literally have to stop this one and start a new one. Unlike some of these other homies with those sick-ass tech gaming computers where they can just click the window and everything's automatically all set for them. So yeah, so again, shout out to everybody. Stoking New Year Eve. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is safe. And for all, man, I think as far as the depths that this country has hit this year in 2025, man, and all the fucking just nasty behavior emanating from the fascist fucks currently again occupying our federal government and capital, Washington D.C., the U.S. Man, I honestly, I really don't think how we can get any lower now. Knock on wood, man, because every time I turn around, this fucking man, this fucking Donald Trump finds a new low to achieve, man. So, but maybe we'll all get lucky, man. That motherfucker won't be around for much of fucking of 2026 on the planet, period, man. Yeah, often I saw some meme the other day says something to the effect that when that motherfucker passes, right, that's gonna his gravesite will be the most popular gender neutral restroom across the planet, right? I will definitely give him the opportunity. Will gladly pay my disrespects as well, man. Fuck that guy. And all right, so again, want to just focus on keeping these final laps clean. Yeah, again, I was considering maybe doing a third race, but I don't know, man. I'm kind of just burnt right now at this point right now. After this, I'm going to chill back, maybe watch some TV, get some food in my belly. Just fucking relax, man. Just kind of contemplate. But yeah, to anybody who stopped by to check this out, appreciate it. To the Man Dog, I know you were stopped by for a bit, man. Shout out to that's a good homie at the job, the Man Dog. That's another thing I really want to work on is getting that Discord going as well, man. I get some chats going with the homies from the job, man. Just get more fucking people to race, man. We have some really good times, man. Like I said, man, we got there's 4 of us total at the job site that race Gran Turismo. In our specific, we work in a tire service garage, and there's 4 of us again. Ernesto, the Man Dog, Tristan, myself, and I mean it really fucking basically makes it so one, right? We've got a common hobby, right, outside of work, man, that we get together, man. We socialize off the job, man, and it really makes things at the job, like sometimes things might get tense. You might have some resentment going towards a coworker, but that resentment just might hella slide over because I'm like, dude, that's my bro, man. That's my race bro, right? So it really helps the work environment, and also for me, man, like I'm just hyper jonesing to race all the time, man, and so to be able to just hey, like Ernesto, did you see so and so's tune he was doing in that car? Or Tristan might be like, hey Hector, did you see so and so was like changing gears in this corner right here, and it was helping him out. Little things like that, man. It's all just finding ways to improve even more on Gran Turismo, man. So, all right, yeah, really lucked out right now. Second race in a row, starting off P1, getting out of here with the P1 finish, fired up. Shout out to Mad Mitch. What happened to Ken Kota? Where's Ken Kota? All right, Ken Kota got knocked back a bit, but that is the homie, man. So, yeah, the homie over here in the P13 spot, in case you guys already know. Streaming homie. He put out a really cool short video recently, like where he shows his gaming computer, his wheelbase, all that, man. Yeah, that's the homie, man. Shout out Ken Kota. That's my homie, bro. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year. I don't speak Japanese, but the international language of racing and stuff, man. All right, fastest lap, clean race. Oh, that's right. I was not in pole on that race. Forgive me. Mad Mitch. Yeah, Tank Neo. All right, man. Tank Neo. Okay, so we're gonna get out. You know what? Tank Neo, that's a homie, man. I don't know if I'm already friends with him. And the Menchie. I think I'm already homies with Menchie. Where's the other homie? F Monji. Yeah, shout out to this homie too. All right, so race number 2's in the books. Yeah, I think I'm done at this point right now, man. That's a lot of racing again. I'm gonna chill out, have myself some dinner, have myself some Oreo cookies, And yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Just chill out for a bit. So yeah, again, anybody stop by to check out the stream, man. Again, great race night to you. More importantly, Happy New Year. Stoking Life Night for you and your familias, wherever you may be in this great big blue battlesphere we call Spaceship Earth. The astral plane KXP radio station in Seattle, Washington. The name of this song is Mexica, Los Cogliones. Beautiful fucking song, man. This is heavy. Yeah, so again, Soaking Night. Yeah, if for those of my homies who are already in 2026, man, shout out to you. We'll be following you here closely. Grateful to get out this fucking year. Um, it's been a wild year, man. Again, reflecting back on it, lost my mom this year. Shout out, Ma, love you. 3 years now since my brother Big T passed. Shout out T, I love you. A year now since my good homie uh, Brandy passed. Shout out Brandy, I love you. Shout out to everyone. Good homie from high school, Lindy Perez, she passed. Shout out Lindy. Obviously we don't want to see anybody go, but that's going to happen. That's part of the year, right? And it's part of every year, right? It's become more common as we gain more revolutions around the sun. So it's cliche to say, but tell your loved ones that you love them. Reach out, help others, be of service when able. And like myself, I have to work on every day. Should not be a dick to people, man. So it's and I have to recognize that and thank my higher power, which I call Mother Nature, for keeping me sober another day, and so that I can wake up tomorrow, right, and still have my wallet intact. Well, I mean, frankly, it's empty today anyway. It's still gonna be empty tomorrow, but at least it won't be more than at least it won't be the negative. Man, let's just yeah, little things like that I gotta look out for, man, and much love to everyone out there. Yeah, hopefully we can make 2026 exponentially better, right? So yeah, much love to y'all. All right, so as always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs, man. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better as ever again. Fuck no, it's never gonna end, right? But can we do better? Hell yeah, we can do better, right? We want to race each other. We want to share experience, music, KXP, Seattle, Washington, 905 FM on the radio dial. Shoot your fire soul to the great Northwest Memphis City, 92.7 FM on the radio dial, San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area. Right? Little things like that, man. Music, experience, history, where to go eat in Thailand, where's the killer beach to go check out up in fucking in England, where's the cool spot to check out in India, up in Canada, all over the great US, man. We certainly don't want to shoot and bomb each other, fire metal projectiles at hypersonic speeds into each other's anatomies, right? We want to be cool, man. So yeah, these fucking guys, it's often the small sliver of insanity that somehow convinces more often than not the poor of our communities that it's in their best interest to essentially fight for the rich people, man. So yeah, I will never get that, dude. Fuck those motherfuckers, man. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. What we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able, be of service to another. And if you really want to get fired up, go to KXP right now, KXP radio station out of Seattle, Washington. This is the call letters right there. I love KEXP, Seattle, Washington. They got a website, kexp.org. They've got a streaming app, which is what I'm listening to. I'm about 900 miles south of Seattle, Central Valley, California, about 100 miles east of the Oakland Bay Area, the zone of my birth. Yeah, area. Where they got the sister station there. But yeah, if you want to get fired with some tunes, check out KXP. All right, guys, real talk. I'm going to get out of here. And everyone who stopped by, I appreciate it. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out. Motherfucking peace. Happy New Year, y'all.